Hey, in this video we're going to take a look at why you stink. Sweat is a major contributor to why humans stink. Why do we sweat at all? The role of sweating is to lower body temperature. Our muscles need energy to contract, which is provided in the muscles by a substance called ADP. ADP molecules break down into ADP plus P when the muscle contracts, releasing heat. This is why you feel warmer when you exert yourself physically. The more your muscles are loaded, the more energy they use while releasing more heat. It's just that your body doesn't like the increased temperature, so it wants to get rid of the excess heat. It will do this by sweating. Sweat is just water with a light admixture of salt. Through the sweat glands, sweat transfers the absorbed heat from inside the deeper layers of the skin to the surface, where it gradually evaporates. This lowers the body temperature. A person can excrete 2 to 4 liters of sweat every hour. You may ask why sweat stinks when it's just water with salt. We have 2 types of sweat glands in the body, apocrine and eccrine. Humans have around 3 million sweat glands, and most of them are eccrine, covering the entire body except for a few places. Most of these glands are on the palms of the hands, soles of the feet, and on the face. The sweat secreted from them does not smell. It smells only when it has been on the body for a long time. And then there are the apocrine glands. These are only found in a few places on the body, mainly in the armpits, and instead of water with salt, they mainly secrete proteins and fats. These themselves also don't smell. But in the armpit, you have something like 1 million bacteria per 1 square centimeter of skin, which find the proteins and fats secreted by the apocrine glands very tasty. When they eat off them, the proteins and fats turn into other, rather smellier substances. The apocrine glands become active at the onset of puberty, which explains why you started or will start to stink at that time. Luckily, there is a solution. It's called either antiperspirant or deodorant. The difference between the two is that deodorant eliminates the smell but doesn't stop the sweating, while antiperspirant stops the sweating. But now you may ask, why, when there are eccrine glands on the feet that sweat water and salt, do feet smell so bad? It's because there are a lot of those glands, and unlike the palms of the hands, which have a similarly large number, they are not ventilated on the breath. Instead, they're enclosed in socks and shoes. We'll look at another kind of smell, the stink from the mouth. The stink from the mouth is called halitosis. Most of the time it is that a person does not realize that his mouth stinks. He only finds out when someone tells him, or when he notices that other people are standing suspiciously farther away during a conversation. So if you smell a bad breath, you better tell them straight out and don't be offended if someone says it to you. Be grateful. Why might we have bad breath? Long-term bad breath can indicate more serious problems, but most of the time the problem originates in the mouth and is easily solved. The mouth is very moist and warm, which is very good for the bacteria that live there. When you eat some food, tiny food debris is left everywhere near your teeth. The bacteria then consume this residue and turn it into other smellier substances, such as sulfur, which stinks. But this problem can usually be solved with good oral hygiene. That's all from today's video. Let me know in the comments section what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will help me a lot. See you in the next video.